let's go do a couple quests. Running. Withdrawal from the loading room. Withdraw from the loading room. It's good to meet you, Monk. We rarely come across survivors as strong as... blah. Withdrawal from the loading room. It's good to meet you, Monk. We rarely come across survivors as strong and capable as you are. I can help you get out of I can help you get out of decontamination. I can get you decontaminated and on your way out of here. I can help you get decontaminated. Wow, I cannot say that word today. Apparently, nope. You've been down here in Gnome Morogh for a long time, and it's amazing you it's amazing that you have survived and kept your wits so long. We need to get you out. Before we can send you to the surface to join the rest of the gnomes, you have to go through decontamination. Go through the decontamination process. Just head to the next room and board Satitron 500, and it will do the rest. It shouldn't even hurt much. And when you're done, check in with Technician Braggle, and he'll make sure that you get some suitable gear. Quest objectives: board the Satitron 500, begin decontamination process. Commencing decontamination process sequence. Nope, got zapped. Got hosed down. Ugh, not this again. A new station. Got hit with lightning. Systems overload. Malfunction imminent. Alright, what does this guy say? Technician Braggle. Decontamination. There's there you're now fit to head off to the surface and start your new life. Hi, Tinker. We'll be delighted to hear of your arrival. Receive 25 copper and some experience. To the surface. Nevin has just sent out the word that he and his men are making their way to the surface. He'll be waiting for you in the building that SAFE has established and its headquarters. See Torben over there. Talk to him when you're ready to head to the surface. He'll arrange to have you transported up there. It's been a pleasure meeting you, and I'm honored that I have played a small role in helping you escape from Gnome Morogh to start your life on the surface. Speak to Torben and get teleported to the surface and report to Nevin. Get some copper and experience. Hi, Torben. Send me to the surface. There's an elevator right there, but teleport me to the surface anyways. Alright. Nevin. To the surface. It's good to see you again. Without your help, we wouldn't have been able to get so many survivors out of Gnome Morogh this time. Everyone is going to be thrilled to meet you and hear your story. It's good to see you again. without your help. Oh, complete quest. Or is it just... Okay. For whatever reason, that was not working. The future of Gnome Morogh. It's a victory for us every time we're able to get help another survivor escape from the contaminated halls of Gnome Morogh. Monks like you will play an important part of the future of Gnome Morogh. To that end, our leader, High Tinker Mechatork, has assembled a team of trainers to help you learn your arts. X friend of the small has visited from faraway land to help and will help oversee your training and adjustment to life on the surface. She's waiting for you in the small practice field across the road. Meet with XI. I don't know how to pronounce that. It's just the letters X and I. Friend of the small in New Tinkerton. Accept. Friend to the small.
Oh, hello.
Oh, why you look great. I've heard bad things about what happens down here. Well, are you ready to start training? Start your training in the ways of the monk. I don't know if you remember Megatork or not, but Nevin and the other gnomes have mentioned that the memory of the lost can be pretty common in survivors. Anyways, High Tinker Megatork is the leader of all the gnomes and has made a habit of meeting with every rescued survivor personally. You should introduce yourself to him. He'll be with his war council beneath the tent center of the town. Introduce yourself. Do 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 do.
I just love to tinker.
Good to meet you. Probably heard of the others. Speaking of Operation Gnome Morogh, let me tell you about let me tell you a bit about what happened and why we left the dwarven city of Ironforge. The fight continues. The dwarves of Ironforge kindly took us in when the Trock invasion and the radiation forced us to leave Gnome Morogh for the first time, but even the kindness of friends can't quell the longing for home. I sent out a call for brave gnomes and other members of the Alliance to help us regain control of Gnome Morogh and defeat the usurper Thermoplug once and for all. We weren't able to achieve everything Operation Gnome Morogh set out to do, but Thermoplug is on the run, and we're closer to home than ever. Watch the hollow table in front of High Tier Mechatork and learn about Operation Gnome Morogh.
We assembled a mighty force and defeated Thermoplug's servants, fighting our way into the city. But the usurper Thermoplug had one last trick up his sleeve. It's too quiet. Where are Thermoplug's defense forces? It's a trap! That's a fully functional irradiator!
Irradiator 3000 activated. Attention, emergency. You now have 10 minutes to reach minimum safe distance.
10 minutes? Ha! Plenty of time to disarm the device. Hinkles, hand me that whirring bronze gizmo and some fresh spring water. Cogspin, toss me that dirty trog cloth and a handful of copper bolts.
Attention! Emergency!
Whoa!
You now have
We've got to get out of
10
here!
seconds
Lab
to
Forge,
reach
beam us
minimum
back
safe
quickly!
distance.
No, we were forced to retreat. Thermoplug continues to hide behind the radiation, sending his crony Crushcog to harass us here on the surface.
Alrighty then.
Welcome, friend.
Even now, only the safe teams dare to venture far into the cities and search for survivors. Meanwhile, Thermoplug has sent one of his followers, Crushcog, to distract us and buy time for him to dig in. A triumph for Gnomish Gnomish something. I can't say it today. We will need all the weapons, inventions, and soldiers that we can get in order to defeat Rezo Crushcog and his followers. Over to the northeast, you'll find Engineer Grindspark and one of our new generation of brilliant gnomish minds. Why he hasn't had an explosion in over three. He hasn't had an explosion in over 3 prototypes. But enough bragging. Engineer Grindspark is working on a bot that he says will help clean up the toxic airfield. You should introduce yourself to him and see if he needs any help testing it. A triumph of gnomish ingenuity. That's how you say that. Ingenuity. So Megatork himself heard of my little project. Splendid. I've almost finished my latest prototype. But maybe you can help myself chase down the last few parts. Scrounging for parts. There's just too much to do around here. Too few gnomes on their feet to help. The High Tinker has asked me to start converting some of our old bots and parts from Operation Dun Morogh. I hope to have a new line of multi-bots ready for a field test soon. I don't suppose you'd have some time to help, do you? There's all kinds of parts scattered around. Pick up anything you find and bring it to me. You never know what can turn out to be useful.
Off and away.
Just go pick up a thingy. And pick up a thingy. Stupid little fetch quests. Dun, 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 dun.
Interesting.
Did you get those parts? These are fantastic. Let's see what we can put together. Would you be interested in testing out the prototype once I'm done? A job for the multibot. If the multibot works, it'll help us do all kinds of jobs that are unpleasant and dangerous for us gnomes. After Thermoplug detonated his irradiator at the end of Operation Dun Morogh, toxic clouds of ooze began bubbling up at the old airfield south of town. If we don't get it under control, the contamination could spread to the rest of our lands. And take the multibot with you, and bring it close to the geysers in the green pools of the toxic field. Your bot should spring into action. Use the...
Burning.
Oh, and there's a person over here that has a quest for me. Let's go talk to them. What's left behind? Most of us have been the sickly and the deranged gnomes suffering from exposure to the poisons of and radiation of Gnomeregan. Eventually, they will devolve further until they become mindless, mostly harmless puddles of toxic sludge. My research suggests that we may even be able to restore them from this state. So go to the toxic airfield to the south, subdue the toxic sludge I told you about, and bring back the possessions of the gnomes they once were. I retrieved some possessions. Okay.
Welcome.
Oh, there's another quest around here. Ah, there he is.
Salutations.
Corporal Fizzwhistle. Dealing with the fallout. Talk has some crazy theory about these crazy sludges being the last remnants of gnomes. So my men have. So my men's have. So my men have orders not to engage them for now. However, the toxic airfield just south of us is teeming with living contamination. They are elementals composed of contaminated water and other toxic materials. Left unchecked, they'll overrun the town. Will you help dispose of them?
Off and away.
Excellent. And go pick up some supply. Alright, what could go wrong going and walling around and... Oh, this guy's a rare spawn. Would you look at that? How does this work? Let's see. Blackout kick. Kick a blasted chi energy, dealing a bunch of physical damage. Tiger palm. Attack with the palm of your hand, dealing 26 damage. Tiger palm has an 8% chance to make your next blackout kick. Costs no chi. Generates 2 chi. Generate 1 chi? Oh, so one generates chi and the other one costs chi? Yeah. Kick, kick, kick. So let's kick. No, I'm not getting anything from these guys. Let's go get some stuff. Clean up some geysers of stuff. More stuff to clean up. Apparently, I am. Oh, they're hand wraps. So they're. Okay. Thought I installed Bagon. Oh well. let's generate some. So there's an 8% chance of it generating free stuff, I guess. And punch and kick. Man, these things die super duper quick, and I'm not even wearing any heirlooms either. It's like I'm making a point of not wearing heirlooms, and it's like these guys are being face rolled. I guess these guys shouldn't be a problem, but it's still like, okay. It's an interesting choice. Alright, let's run back and get them. Get the stuff taken back to the... Let's go cash in the quests. That's what I'm trying to say. Let's go cash in these quests. Go back to the quest givers. Quest givers. Get a back piece, put on the back piece for why not? What could possibly go wrong? I think that's the... Oh shit, I didn't read the quest. Oh well. He probably was gonna say, hey, thanks for bringing that back, here's some stuff. Alright, what does this guy say over here? You were able to recover some, you were able to recover belongings of the irradiated gnomes. Can't wait to give this new technology a try. We've lost more gnomes to radiation than we can count. It's time to turn that around. My brothers have spent years working on a cure for leper gnomes. Using his notes, I've perfected a process for restoring gnomes who have devolved into sludges. Let's give this a try. Goggles, everyone. Zap. Oh, what happened to me? Absolutely amazing. We've done it. Sure, he's a little small, but even gnome standards. But he's all here. Question is... don't talk to me like that. Don't... What? There's... What will you remember? Oh! You'll need to see a medic. Uh-oh. Better make that a rocket scientist. Oh, man. That didn't quite work out that well. Alright, job for the multibot. Let's complete the quest. Oh, and that's it. Wait, what's been going on? Okay, so there's been dips, but nothing. But it hasn't been. It doesn't look like I dropped any frames? No. Okay, so it's just the connection's coming and going, but it's still more or less stable. Okie dokie. Alright, Captain Thread Spark Nozzle. Oh, what's keeping Jessup? What's keeping Jessup? The Cataclysm tore up a deep... wow. Okay, let's try that again. The Cataclysm tore open deep caves beneath Frostmane Hold, and the Trogs flooded out of their warrens. They succeeded in displacing the trolls who used to live there, and they stand to drive us out if we do not act. High Tinker Mechatork hired the renowned demolition Jessup McCree Jessup McCree. Uh, to close the caves and stem the Trog advance. We've received no word about whether he was able to stop the Trogs. Would you look for him at his camp near Frostmane Hold, to the south beyond the toxic airfield? Find Jessup McCree at his camp in Frostmane Hold.
You have a great day now.
I'm running, running, running. Look, Ma! No hands! What's this? Oh, what? Oh, this is new. It's kind of cool. Jessup McCree. McCree's Mountain Movers Incorporated. Oh, they're mountain movers. McCree's Mountain Movers Incorporated. What's keeping Jessup? Won't be. It won't be tough to collapse the. How would you say this? It wouldn't be tough to collapse. He's just like dropping. Like, is he trying to say like that tunnel or the tunnel? But he's dropping the E off of it. The tunnel.
Yeah, I just say it fast, like it almost turned into the word tunnel.
Yeah.
The tunnel.
Yeah. It won't be tough to collapse the tunnel, but I'm going to need my team and my equipment before I can get to the task. Bloody hell, stupid dwarves. Jessup McCree. Get the explosives back. Gonna take a lot of powder to collapse the. It's gonna take a lot of powder to collapse those caves. I don't know where the dammable trogs under. I don't know whether the dammable trogs understood what they stole me supplies and kidnapped me's demolitions, but the outcome comes the same. Ain't gonna be to blowing up until I've got that powder back. Go to the cave, kill any trogs you find, and any of them will carry your kegs. Missing in action. For a job like this, normally I bring me whole crew demolitionists with some help in setting up the powder and powder charges. The rest of the of the gear and the job gets done a lot faster. Those blasted trogs have me men caged all around Frostmane Hold. Now I'm here alone without the personnel I need to finish the job. Could you look like a capable monk, though would you find the demolitions, the trogs, capture and break them out of their cages?
Watch your back.
Stupid trogs stealing stuff.
I don't have a target.
There we go. killing trogs.
I'm out of target.
Running around, kicking people.
It's too far away.
Okay, just need to release a few more people and I'm done with it. Excuse me. Done with these quests. Ignore me! Oh, damn it.
I don't have a target.
Surprised they just didn't kill these people like they did the trolls.
I need to close. Target.
Like, I really don't need heirlooms so far. Like, it's kind of silly that I don't need the heirlooms. Like, they're completely unnecessary so far. I guess that they just like keeps people from getting
Pay attention.
deterred. This isn't. All right. Well, did you recover me missing supplies? Yes. Well, now. Complete that quest. Alrighty then. Finishing the job. My team has finished setting up the powder kegs and the detonator at the bottom of the cave in the western part of the Frostmane hold. All you need to do is venture down there and activate the detonator to explode the powder and collapse those tunnels. That'll stop the flow of trogs from the deepest parts of the earth. Mechatork will have an easier time dealing with the remaining trogs if you can take out their leader, who calls himself Boss Brogger. Good luck.
Safe travels.
Of course, he's not going to do it himself or come help me. He's just going to stand there and wait for me to come back. The fungus flingers. Everybody fears the fungus flingers. Killing some trolls. When is my next level up? I don't see my EXP bar anywhere. I think I need to turn that on, actually. There, he is dead. Let's head over to the plunger and... There. Gonna blow that up. There we go. Should have less trogs to deal with now. Let's get the fudge out of here. Kill this guy that's sleeping on the job. Oh yeah! Get to roll around as a monk. I forgot about that. There we go. There we... Alright, let's get out of here. Just up McCree.
Aye.
Acceleration belt. Could feel the explosions up here. My boys did a fine job rigging up that blast, but it wouldn't have happened without your help. It's only fair that I split the contract payment with you to help me finish the job. You only got paid a silver? Come on, dude. It's assuming you gave me half. Alright, one more thing. It's time to start packing up and moving on to our next job. There's always something else to blow up out there. Somewhere there's mountains need moving, or gorge that needs carving, and I'll be there to do it. If you don't suppose you do me one more favor, would you take this report back to High Tinker Mechatork in New Tinkertown? He needs to know that the Trogs won't be bothering his people anytime soon. And bring the report.
Off with you.
Bring the report. I could totally just do this, right? Take a shortcut. A shortcut to... Oh, fudge. Well, let's get going back to yeah, over here, right? Yeah, those are ways into Gnome Morogh. Hey, Walls of Gab. Yeah, it's it's been a while since I've played this game. I'm currently playing the starter edition, so there's no money yet invested in it. This is here still, but yeah. What did you end up playing back in the day for World of Warcraft? I dabbled with it a bit of everything, but I typically stuck with ranged casters, whether it would be a priest or a warlock or a mage. My first character was a gnome mage. Welcome back! Jessup's report. Alright. High Tinker reads Jessup's report. Splendid news! The Trogs taken care of. With the Trogs taken care of, we should be able to turn our attention to Crushcog's troublemaking. Crushcog's troublemaking. Crushcog's minions. Our old enemy, Thermoplug, is doing his best to keep us from rebuilding and finishing our reclamation of Gnome Morogh. He sent one of his most loyal henchmen, Razlo Crushcog, and a force of irradiated gnomes to harry us. They've taken the old arsenal up the road to the north, and Crushcog's technicians are repairing those weapons. We have to stop them before they're able to get back those mechanotanks back online. Go to Crushcog's arsenal and eliminate as many of the technicians as you can. Kill 8 of Crushcog's minions at Crushcog's arsenal. Alright, let's start heading there.
Gabs.
Hey Gabs, sorry. I played heavily since I was 11. Played really heavily since I was 11. I was really into Blood Elf Paladins, and I had an Gnome Death Knight for a long time. I had stopped playing around Pandaria's release. I really burnt out at during Cataclysm, and oh crap! I didn't read that quest. What's description? What does this say? I can start running there and read the quest. We lost more than a couple scouts trying to figure out what exactly happened to Razlo Cogcog. Plans due to all those mechanotics. His irradiated technicians are repairing. We can't afford to take it slowly anymore. We must act before Crushcog turns his followers and his weapons on us. This techno grenade pack is this techno grenade packs enough explosive power to destroy the mechanotanks and deny Crushcog their use. Take it north with you along the road to Crushcog's arsenal. Okay. I played heavily since I was 11 and was super into Blood Elf Paladins and a Gnome Death Knight for a long time. Stopped playing around Pandaria. I really burnt out I've played since vanilla, but I really burnt out at the end of Cataclysm. I've always picked up the game, played it for a while, eventually got burnt out. And now it's pick up the game when the expansion comes out, play it for a bit, and then burn out, and then I can't play it for a while. Oh wow, I was a super addicted, full-on basement dweller that was failing school. It was silly. Yeah, playing a game like this while you're going to school and not being able to go, hey, I can't raid guys, or I can't. Yeah, I being able to have your mind separate. Hey, this is just a game. This can wait while I need to go do school stuff. 2004 World of Warcraft came out, but I didn't start playing it until I don't know what patch. I think the patch I started playing on for vanilla World of Warcraft. What was the patch that added weather? Because I remember that patch coming out. Because that was a feature that they added. Patch 110 brought weather to World of Warcraft, so that was March 2006. Yeah, so about March 2006 I've been playing the game since. This is when I was playing World of Warcraft on dial-up. It was painful playing as a mage on dial-up because you'd hit the blink button, you'd be running, and then by the time that by the time the server went, hey, you blinked, we're going to tell you that where you are now. By the time you're done blinking, you'd actually move back a little bit. Like the blink took so long to register that it was silly. It was that you'd actually lose distance by blinking as a mage. So blinking served no purpose but to do it for fun. Didn't help you at all. Bloody hell. It's not what I meant to do. Yeah, I don't know why I tried playing this game on dial-up, but I did. funny story. I stopped playing WoW to basically I stopped playing WoW so I could talk to Amma Valen on MSN Messenger and basically played on MSN Messenger. Amma Valen and I played Minesweeper Flags, I think it was called. What was the game that we used to play? Minesweeper Flags or something like that, where we both take turns playing Minesweeper and we could flag out things and yeah,
Yeah, it was turn-based Minesweeper.
turn-based
And the
Minesweeper.
person that hit a mine
Yeah.
loses, and the other person wins.
Yeah, yeah. And I stopped playing WoW to play that with Amma Valen before we started dating. It was yeah. That was before we started dating. We've been together for
13 years?
uh
No. Started dating in 2015.
no,
Yeah.
2005.
Oh god. 2005.
2005, December 2005 we started dating.
So it's 12 years. No, it's
Yeah. It's 2017. Yeah. 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 12 years this December. Let's destroy 2 more of these mechanotakes and get the fudge out of here. Yep. But yeah, that's what I did because it was World of Warcraft was basically unplayable on dial-up, and I don't know why I decided to start playing it on dial-up, but I did. I think I got to level 40 and I was in Stranglethorn Vale, and I basically stopped playing the game there and I just made scopes to sell on the auction house. That's all I did for the longest time. Yeah. Yeah, that's memories of being on an acreage in the middle of nowhere and playing World of Warcraft on dial-up.
Why, hello.
I don't think that works anymore. I think they require you to have a broadband connection now, or it would be silly. All right. Staging in Brunel. While High Tinker Mechatork his military advisors and I I finalized the plans for the attack on Razal Krushkog. I've sent my assistant ahead to Brunel village to begin preparations. Get to Brunel village and follow the road southeast out of town. Once you arrive, find Jarvis Shadow Step and see if he needs any help. Our dwarven cousins have dispatched what is that word? Hold on a second. Don't mind me. I'm just looking up a word because I don't know what that word is. Cadre.
Cadre.
Cadre. We've set our dwarven cousins have dispatched a cadre of mountaineers from Ironforge to join us in the fight against Krushkog. Let's see. Definition of cadre: framework. The current specialization of cadres of our university's curricula. A nucleus or core group of especially let me try that again. A nucleus or core group especially of trained personality able to assume control and train others broadly. A group of people having some unifying relationship. A cadre of lawyers, a cadre of technicians. Okay, so a cadre of mountaineers is like a specialized group of mountaineers. Okay, I learned a word today.
Alrighty then.
I was a trade post flipper, so I guess I learned something after all. Also, also led raids as a kid. That's awesome. I had to pretend I was a boy though. I really wish you didn't need to do that. Like, I, I understand. I understand. Well, I don't understand the motivation, but I can grasp the idea of why you'd do that,
And you were a boy
so that you weren't like
on the internet?
on the internet, so you wouldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I feel like every girl has had that moment where they've had to pretend they were a boy on the internet.
so that they wouldn't get like, oh my god, a girl's here! Oh my god, a girl's here! Yeah, that's silly. Sorry if I was shouting pretty loud into the mic there, but the way people, the way some people that happen to game treat girls in games pisses me off to no end, because I had a guild leader for the longest time that I'm pretty sure she was a grandmother, and we raided Karazhan for months during Burning Crusade, and it took us forever to get past Curator, but yeah. Yeah, it was common back then. Thankfully, things are better now. Not perfect, but better. Yeah, I'm sure there are still people that go, oh my god, a girl's playing this game. Although, I'm pretty sure the demographics are pretty 50-50 for World of Warcraft now. World of Warcraft. I don't care about looking up Battle of Azeroth right now. Demographics. Distribution of World of Warcraft players by age. Distribution by race. Census. Realm pop. I wonder... In 2013... It was 37% 20 to 25, 18% 20 to 20, 25 to 30. I guess they don't really. I
don't think there's anything on any of WoW's websites that ask you
for your
sex.
for your sex, yeah. Oh well. Quest, paint it black. We have reliable intelligence that Razlo Crushcog has taken up a defensive position on the island in the middle of frozen Iceflow Lake. It makes matters worse. He's surrounded himself with a network of sentry bots that will detect any possible attackers. If we're to take on Crushcog, we'll need to take out those sentries. These defenses, this device launches a dark, sticky paint that coats the optical sensors of Crushcog's sentry bots. Use it to take out his early warning system. Use the paininator to blind 5 Crushcog sentry bots, because that's going to be enough. Alright, no more quests? That's it? Okay. I guess that'll be it. I'll just vendor a few things while I'm here.
Off with you.
Alright, let's run back out to the middle of nowhere. Come on! There we go. He's blinded. Just running around with a paint gun, blinding these guys instead of killing them for whatever reason. Blind sentry. Oh, I should take a look at my pets. I got some silly pets, I think. Oh, nope. I just printed screen. There we go. That's what I meant to do. Oh, damn it. Come here. Die, damn yous. There we go. I got... Let's look at... What's this? It's Tomb of Sigariel? Oh, it gave me a little thing on my forehead. Interesting. Oh, yeah. What am I looking for? Weird. Okay, I'm getting distracted here. Let's just take a look at this first for a second. What was the new pet that I just got for for something? Prairie dogs, brown rabbits, brown snake. De-weaponized mechanical companion. Deathy! I got Deathy. Summon Deathy. That's not what I'm looking for. Got the Dread Hatchling. Emigosa. Interesting. Got a Fell Pup. Summon the Fell Pup. Not what I'm looking for, though. Grumpy Hawkowl Horde Balloon, but I'm pretty sure you need to be Horde to summon the Horde Balloon. What the Fuddruckers is this? Iron Scarlet? What is this thing? This is awesome! Is it, it's from Warlords of Draenor, isn't it? It's like this weird spinny ball of doom. It's kind of like the Transformers, where they're like, oh, it has to be spinny and explodey and loud and lifelike Toad, little Deathwing, little KT, little Ragnaros, little Smokey, little XT. Mechanical Pandaria Dragling. Oh, there's the one from the collector's edition for StarCraft. The mini Thor. Yeah, it does look like Junkrat's wheel, but it's not Junkrat's wheel. Molten Corgi. A couple different types of Moonkin. Hatchlings. Mr. Grubbs. Everybody loves Mr. Grubbs. See? Mr. Grubbs is the best. Another Ray Fry. Nibbles? Oh, Nibbles is awesome. Look at this guy. It's a little Fellhound. Nether Spawn. What? Nether Spawn? Spawn of Nether Spawn? Pandaria Monk. Perky Pug. Personal World Destroyer. That seems relevant for this character. Pint-sized Pachyderm. Pocket Reaver. Samai's Cat. Silver Tabby. Sinister Squashling. Cut 3 of those guys. Skyboo. Oh, right. This is like a miniature that flying mount. That's yeah. Skyhorn. Where is it? I had it summoned on a different character. What is this thing? Stone grinder? A little mechanical whatchamacallit? Mechanical Yeti. Treasure Goblin. Nope, cancel. Let's not rename that. Got a treasure goblin. Cockroach. Chickens. White kittens. A couple warg pups. Wretched servant. Weird. Where is it? I think it started with a D. Oh well. Let's just keep the treasure goblin out. I forgot. It periodically spits gold out on the ground. And then it disappears. I should probably change that because that's kind of annoying. Where? Enchanted lantern. Corehound pop. And there goes was that a fire truck or ambulance?
I think that was a fire.
Fire ambulance. De-weaponized mechanical companion. Oh well, I'll just I'll keep little XT on my summon bar.
Interesting.
Alrighty then. Paint it black. You've given us just an opening. We need to get the drop on Crush Cog. Excellent work. Our cousins, the dwarves of Ironforge, have agreed to help us in the battle against Raslo Crushcog. Mountaineer Stormgrind is a veteran who knows Dun Morogh well. I think I'm saying that right. He and High Tinker Mechatork have stand ready on a small snow-covered island in Iceflow Lake to the north. Meet up with... Wow, I am butchering this. Meet up with them and let the High Tinker know when you are ready to face the traitor Crushcog. Take the orbital targeting device and use it during battle. It will help guide the High Tinker's special weapon. Defeat Raslo Crushcog. Speak to High Tinker Mechatork. Okay.
Be seeing you.
Dun, 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 dun. Fishing supplies. Let's vendor that. Portable targeting device. All right. I'm ready to start the assault.
Engineer Thermoplug refuses to acknowledge that his defeat is imminent. He has sent Raslo Crushcog to prevent us from rebuilding our beloved Gnome. Our brave friend here has thwarted his plans at every turn. And now the dwarves of Ironforge stand with us. Let's send him crawling back to his master in defeat.
Alright, let's do this. Uh-oh. What did I do?
How did you escape detection by my sentry bot? No matter. My guardians and I will make short work of you. To arms, men! Megatorque beam!
Oh. Apparently I died. What did I die from? Well, doing the classic run back to the run back to the run back to the corpse. I mean, corpse running. That's what the technical term is. Let's do some corpse running.
Megatorque ray! Megatorque ray! Megatorque beam!
Torque beam. Oh, these are the guys I'm supposed to kill. Right.
Megatorque ray! Megatorque missiles! Megatorque ray!
Yeah, it's not exactly an enjoyable thing to do anymore, corpse running. And I don't know why they still punish people for dying. Like, there should be some consequence to it, but they've really nerfed the difficulty of the game so much that it's nowhere near what it was beforehand. Why not just make it so you could just sorry. Yeah. Why not just make it as easy as possible to keep on playing the game? Or at least being able to use, like, resurrect at the graveyard and not have it, like, cost so much stuff. Because it still takes a boatload of durability, and then you basically can't play the game for 10 minutes. It's like, you really still want to do this? Okay. I don't mind losing the durability, but basically having the game be unplayable for 10 minutes is kind of silly. It's like, resurrect at the graveyard and go, well, I gotta take a 10-minute break. I'll be right back. We finally free of Razlo Krushkog and his interference. With the defeat of Krushkog and his forces, Thermoplug can't afford to send any more of his followers to the surface. I can't wait for the day that we defeat him for good. Ding! Level 6. On to Karhonos. Karhonos? That's true. Even Guild Wars cut the repair costs out of the picture entirely. Guild Wars 2, rather. Like, World of Warcraft is like... Man, this is distracting. I'm gonna turn down the sound a little bit. It's just an interesting thing that they decided to keep for the time being is, like, you die, you can either corpse run. You lost durability anyways. You can either corpse run or resurrect at the grave and lose time there. Granted, that doesn't start happening until level 10, but you don't really die until you're, like, at least level 15. Most of the Mountaineers under Stormgrind's command were telling me about the situation at Karhonos. Karhonos? Karhonos. Karhonos? Yeah, let's go with Karhonos. Karhonos. When the Trogs took over Frostmane Hold, it sounds like Sounds like the surviving trolls fled westward, deep into the heart of the dwarven homeland. Now they threaten the dwarven town of Carhonas. It sounds like they're going to need all the help that you can get. You should go to Carhonas and introduce yourself to Captain Theran. Just follow the road east out of Brunel and keep going until you see the town.
Right.
Map. This way. Just follow the arrow. Follow the orange arrow. Coronas? The Coronas, yeah. Yeah, Coronas. Get some beer. Cut up some lime and yep. Hmm. Lurking owl kitten? What the hell? It's like, what is this thing? Whatever it is, it looks like it's a like half owl, half cat. Mechanical axe beak. Molten corgi. Yep, it is cute. Personal world destroyer. Size pachyderm. Oh, I just ran past a quest giver. Stinker? Oh, it's a skunk. Aw, look at this guy. Little Valkyr. It's about as big as my bloody gnome. That's funny. Wappletinger. That's from Brewfest. D-E-A-D. Nope. Yeah, let's have that guy follow me around for a bit.
Hello.
Let's see. Bound for Coronas. Or Coronas. Let's call it Coronas. Bound for Coronas. I was supposed to be bringing these casks of ale to the inn in Coronas. They contain a mysterious new ale produced by the upstart brewery in Brunel Village. As I was leaving town, I was attacked by a Frostmane troll raiding party. It's going to take me a few days to repair the wagon. I don't suppose you'd be willing to do me a favor, will you? These kegs aren't going anywhere, but I have some smaller sample casks. Would you bring them to Carhonas for me? Coronas to me. Just follow the road to the southeast. Okay. Sure. I can do a fetch quest. Baneling? Yeah, let's go with the Baneling. From StarCraft. Ain't you a cute little thing? Ain't you adorable? I'm sure he's not pure evil. Look at that waddle. It's trying really hard to keep up, but it's waddling. $3.13. How long have I been live for? An hour and 24 minutes. On to Coronas. If Normagon covert operations is recommending you, then you must have made quite an impression. Your help will be most welcome here, as we've a wealth of enemies and a few enough mountaineers to face them. Frostmane aggression. The cataclysm has thrown the balance of power in Dun Morogh into question. Without warning, a wave of Shrogs emerged from their caves near Normagon and overran the Frostmane the Frostmane trolls. The trolls have been migrating east ever since. There has always been Frostmane presence on the Shimmer Ridge to the northeast, but with the migrations, the trolls surround us. We can't allow the trolls to use that position to their advantage. While men hold the line in the east, strike against Shimmer Ridge, kill some trolls. Okie dokie. I always thought banelings were adorable. I think it depends on perspective. Where did it go? Just disappeared. I think it just burrowed into the ground, actually. Alright. The perfect stout. I'm on the quest to make the perfect stout. I know I can do it. Brewing is in my blood. I just need to find the right recipe. The Frostmane trolls grow a plant, shimmerweed, up on Shimmer Ridge, to the northwest. They use it in the strange tribal rituals. We haven't found much for use. Let me try that again. We haven't found much use for it, but it has a unique taste, and I want to experiment with it in my brews. Obtaining the shimmerweed will be dangerous, but I'll pay well for any you can borrow from the baskets in the troll village.
What's on your mind?
Beer-basted boar ribs. Nothing my tavern patrons enjoy more than some beer-basted boar ribs. Only problem is, the local trapper used to bring me supplies and listed... wow, okay. Only problem is, the local trapper who used to bring me supplies enlisted the king's army to help... enlisted in the king's army to help us in the war on the Alliance front. Maybe you'll be able to help me out. If you bring me some boar ribs and some Rhapsody malt, I'm sure I'm saying that wrong, from the tavern here, I'll give you the family recipe for my beer-based boar ribs. Beer-based boar ribs. Not to mention a free sample and a secret. The secret is in the malt. Ragnar Thornbrew wants some boar ribs. Okay. Oh, there's another quest in here. I can turn this in. Bound for Coronas. Bound for Coronas. You're welcome, Walls. Or Gab. You're welcome, Gab. Welcome, visitor. Have you come to the inn to rest? Do you need a new hearthstone? These look promising. I've heard great things about the heard great things about the Short and Stout Brewery, but I haven't had to try the chance their ale until now. While you're here, relax a little. If you need a spare hearthstone or wish to make Corona's your home, just speak to me and I'll be happy to help. Oh. Bread.
Keep your feet on the ground.
Make this in my home. Where is this quest giver? Not in here. And not in here. Or in here. Okay. Up the stairs, around the corner. Oh, a cooking trainer. Honor students. I see a lot of young dwarves at my door, eager to learn the trade of cooking. And if there's one thing a cook needs more than anything, it's a cleaver. I have a list of students who will score high in their lessons and earn an honorary cleaver. Take my list to Golnir Bouldertoe in Ironforge. He'll get the cleavers ready. The fastest way to Ironforge is on the Griffin, so bring a list to our Griffinier, or Griffin Master. Griffinier? I like Griffinier. Bring a list to the Griffinier. Brolan, Galebeard, and speak with him about transfer to Ironforge. Accept. Also, let's train that. Learn spice bread. And... oh, you don't vendor? Okay. What about you? Hey, wait a minute. This isn't the right faction. There's no such thing as the right faction.
For the Horde.
But, yeah, for the Horde. I've played both factions, and I honestly don't care what faction I play. Like, I enjoy my trolls and I enjoy my gnomes, and that's all that matters to me. How's it going, Templar? Tradesman, here we go.
What's on your mind?
Professions. Let's build a cooking fire right at my feet. Start cooking. Spice bread. Let's get... how much spice bread should I get? Probably like 50 spiced. Simple flour. And then... get 50 mild spice. Ah, damn it. Oh well, let's create all. Doing pretty good. Been a sack of potatoes all weekend. Well, it's a good thing you prefaced that with lazy, and I completely dropped the lazy part of it. Being a lazy sack of potatoes all weekend. Oh?
I'm sometimes just a sack of potatoes.
Well, sometimes I feel like a sack of potatoes. Oh. But yeah, Templar, have you played World of Warcraft? Or do you just know about the factions and like to egg people on if they're on the wrong faction? The wrong faction. I played a bunch of Legion. Okay, then I got bored. Got bored of number hunting. Yeah, I burn out quickly once I get to the part where you're going, okay, this is now, you can... let's just acknowledge that this is an infinite loot treadmill, and I'm never going to have the best gear. And if I try getting the best gear, I'm just going to go crazy. And it's all about finding fun somewhere else. Once you hit 700,000 DPS, trying to burn out for stats is incredibly boring. Yeah, and this is the type of game where you're trying to make your own fun, kind of thing. It's for the best that you find your own fun. Oh, sweet. I managed to get the cooking skill up to 40 there. Let's vendor this back. I don't know why I always... What the hell? Okay, let's destroy those mild spices, because I bought too many spices. It's like the only thing that you need spices for. And I have a quest. Oh, right. That's to use the Griffin to go to Ironforge. But first things first. Just because I like doing this, and it's a bit cathartic. Let's just spend the gold, the limited amounts of gold I have on learning how to cook. Alright. But yeah, I hit like eye level 915 and on my Demon Hunter, then quit the game. And I quit the game and I come back to it periodically. It's just the way I play the game. It's best for my own sanity, and it's also best that I don't get as addicted as I used to be. I just like pick it up, play it for a bit, put it down. Pick it up, play it for a bit, put it down. Have you had your fill of Coronas so soon? Are you ready to leave for another city? Oh, you have to get this to Ironforge, eh? For a small fee, I can put you on the back of one of the griffins, and I'll take you there. How's that sound? Complete the quest. For just a few coins, one of my griffins will take you to Ironforge. From there, deliver Gremlock's list to Golnir Bouldertoe. You'll find him in the Deep Mountain Mining Guild. That's in the Great Forge district of Ironforge, which is right where my griffin will drop you off. Speak to me again when you're ready for the journey. Buy a griffin to Ironforge. And I don't think it'll cost me a cent because it's free now. Yep, it's a free trip to Ironforge. I guess the whole gameplay loop doesn't appeal to me. I don't know. I prefer games like Dota. Well, I was thinking about it. Like, if you liked Dota, you probably would have enjoyed Arena. You probably would have enjoyed like PvP and Arena for World of Warcraft. It's all about building a team for Arena, though. It's not like you can just queue up by yourself for Arena. But yeah. Now, I haven't played PvP in a long time, and I don't know. I prefer playing games with people, but I don't necessarily like playing against other people. That's the main reason why I also roll tunes on non-PvP servers as well. Although it sounds like they are changing that fact right away, where they're basically saying it's an opt-in process, like it's an opt-in thing now, where if you want PvP, you opt into it. If you don't want PvP, World PvP, you opt out of it. And I guess there's some sort of arbitrary bonus for being PvP or not being PvP. Right, Ironforge. Here's Gremlock's list. The latest list from Gremlock's best pupils. I have a batch of honorary cleavers ready to go. I just need to engrave their names of the students. Here are the honorary cleavers. If you're already been to Akarhanas, then you should fly a griffin back there. Take the cleavers. and get back there. I enjoyed challenging random idiots to duel when I didn't know what they didn't know what they're getting into. In the end, it's just a game, and I think it's a game where you find your own fun. So, if you find your own fun by achievement hunting, that's where you find fun. If you find fun ganking people in the barrens, that's your fun. If you want to get the best gear and raid, that's your fun. If you want to just make gold for the sake of making gold, because you can make gold to buy WoW tokens, and then you can convert WoW tokens into Blizzard cash, and then take that Blizzard cash and buy Hearthstone packs, and you can take those Hearthstone packs and gift them to a friend. That's one way of doing things. Alright. Go back to Coronas. Ah, I have water. I definitely played quite a bit of Battlegrounds, but I definitely eased up on it. I should really give that a try again. I don't like Capture the Flag that much. Arathi Basin was quite a bit of fun to hold the points. I did raids for a long time, but I can never stick with a guild. Pug raids yeah, they're doing pug groups are just not fun whatsoever. When you have one person that's being impatient or just being a dick, it just kills the fun. Like, it's plain and simple. It kills the fun. Like, and it's all about just getting through it as fast as you can instead of just having fun. Like, you don't want your time to be wasted at the same time, but it should be fun. Like, what's the point of playing a video game if you're not having fun? Alright, return the cleavers. Excellent. Alright. Got some wrap. Let's get out of here. Alright, where are we going now? I need to get boar ribs. I also need to kill some trolls. Let's go kill some trolls. Oh, balls. Templar, what game's been holding your attention recently, except for Dota, of course? I see you on Dota all the time. There we go. Let's kick some trolls. Kicking trolls. I don't even have any heirlooms on, and I'm just like, these guys are just dropping like flies. Come over here. I would do. I would. Nope. Nope. What's going on? Need to kill one or no, 4 more snow striders. Where is them their snow striders?
I'm out of range.
Yep. All done here, so let's go kill some boars on the way back. Alrighty then. That camera in a good spot? I guess so. I guess it could be down here as well. That's kind of like unused space down there. It's not hiding anything.
I don't have a target.
Sam. 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 Come on, buddy. Come on, Sam. Oh, damn. That's a candy bar wrapper. Oh, is that? Yeah, that's baby Winston. Alright. There we go. Alright. Frost's main aggression. We should be able to focus our efforts on the rest of the trolls to the east, but there's still a matter of the Wendigos and the grizzled den. Let me go cash in this other quest before I start grabbing these.
Talk to me.
You have that shimmerweed? I almost have a batch of stout ready to brew. I want to try throwing in the weed in the mixture. Great! I can't wait to use these in some of my recipes. There's one in particular I think it'll work great in.
Watch, get her back.
There. Alright. Honored with Gnome Morogh. Not wearing shoes? Really?
I can't use that.
That's interesting.
Hello.
Pilfered supplies. With the frostbanes making trouble to our east, the Wendigos have sensed our weakness and grown bolder in their raids. Only one of the four recent supply wagons have made it here safely. The Wendigos made off with the rest, stashing it in Grizzled Den, a cave southwest of town. If you're willing to go down there and recover stolen supplies, you would have the gratitude of all the townspeople and mountaineers of defending Coronas. Oh, yep, that's the same quest.
Feet on the ground.
Calling the Wendigos. The Wendigos in Grizzled Inn to the southwest of town have long been a thorn in our side. They are never quite strong enough to threaten Coronas directly, yet they prey on travelers, mountaineers, patrols, and supply convoys. I'm going to be withdrawing my observers from the Grizzled Den because I need them on the troll front. On the troll front. Would you help me help my friend finish off the Wendigo population? Without strength of numbers, they won't be able to attack us. Kill some Wendigos. Forced to watch from afar. The Cataclysm drove the Trogs to the surface in hordes, forcing sorry, my lips are getting really dry and chapped. The Cataclysm drove the Trogs to the surface in hordes, forcing the Frostbane trolls to flee for their lives. Unfortunately, they have decided to settle right on our doorstep, making trouble for us. I deployed Mountaineer Dunstan and his squad to the Grizzled Den to the southwest of town to keep an eye on the Wendigos that live there. But now I need to recall them to Carhonas and find them and tell them to deploy their remote observation bots the gnomes provided, then return to Carhonas. Alright. Need to go down here now. Whoa, they really changed the Wendigos. They look way different now. Yeah, they really updated the Wendigo model. That looks way better than it used to. Wonder when they did that. Let's get some supplies. And, oh, getting attacked by another Wendigo. Mm-hmm. What else do I have down here? Oh, there we go. Captain Thurin wants you to deploy the remote observation bots and withdraw. Let's get over here. Mountaineer.
What can I do for you? Keep your feet on the ground.
Alrighty then. Just pick up the last of these things. And there we go. That's done. I just need to kill one more Wendigo. Tell this guy to get out of here.
See you soon.
Let's Hearth out of here. Alrighty then. Quartermaster. Yes. Well done. The Mountaineers will be glad to hear that half rations are at an end. They'll need all their strength to continue fighting the Frostmanes.
See you soon.
Calling the Wendigos. Now that you dealt with Wendigos, we'll be able to focus our efforts on the Frostbane Trolls. Thanks for your help. Our forces deploy thinly these days, and 3 Mountaineers could be the difference between defending Coronas and being overrun. Pushing forward, most of the Mountaineers and steam tanks in Dun Morogh are battling along the Frostbane front, which is approaching us from the southeast. We can barely hold the trolls back, let alone advance to their village and take on their leader. They've blocked our path of approach with mysterious totems that choke our Mountaineers who come close in range, leaving them victims helpless against their enemies. The stone is inscribed with a rune of fire. It should be able to destroy the totems and free our Mountaineers.
Hi, how are you?
I should go back. Should go back to Norgon and continue researching the cure for irradiated gnomes. But I stayed behind in Carhonas because the town is my home, and I wanted to help defend it from the Frostbane attacks. I've been working on maintaining and repairing steam tanks. For some reason, Frostbane scavengers have taken a liking to gyromechanic gears. I need to complete repairs. They're all over the Frostbane front to the southwest of here. To the southeast. Will you help me get those gears back? Sure. Let's just finish up this quest super duper quick. Just need a couple boars to kill. Shouldn't be far along. Aha.
I need to get closer.
Should I just make that gear? Let's see how quickly this spirals out of control if I put on some heirlooms. Well, this should spiral out of control now. I really should have been using these all along, but whatever. Oh right, I was killing Craig boars. I guess it doesn't... it helps, but it's not, like, necessary. Well, that seemed to work pretty well. Oh, I've gotten enough. I guess I can just kill this guy and go back. Let's go back to town. Interface. Raid profiles, add-ons. Hmm. Right. I need to get some malt. Let's get some malt and finish off that quest. Browse your goods.
Be good.
Objective complete.
Well met. See you soon.
There we go. And professions. Create all. Oh. Oops. There. There we go. I need a moment. Be right back. And back. Okay. Increase versatility. What the fuddruckers is that? What's this? Oh, it's a healing ability. I can heal. I can heal.
The chair cat.
Alrighty then. On the road again. Something, something, something on the road again. To the Frostbane front! Oh wow, that was a bit squeaky of my voice. Controls. Kick controls like it's gone out of style. There we go. Killing more guys. Where are... I don't need to kill these guys. I just need the recombination. No, not recombination. Oh, it's Operation Recombination. Derp. Do some of them have the gears? Or are the gears on the ground? Managed to pick up one of them. Constriction totem burned. Let's just do this really quick and worry about the next quest in a moment. There. Not gonna help anybody else. I'm just gonna help those people though. Oh, it's the scavengers that have it. That makes sense. Well, it makes some sense. There we go. Mega kicks. Just doing it for kicks. There we go. And roll. Roll and kill and... Guess there's no reason to kill these guys except for experience. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the scavengers I need to kill. But, oh well. There we go. are these damn scavengers? Dun Morogh. Some scouts over here. Might as well kill them while I'm here. Where are the scavengers? Guess I could kill this Craig boar. There we go. Those are the guys I need to kill. Let's go back. Excellent. I feel like a superhero. You got heirlooms on. It's kind of silly. What the hell's going on over here? Did a horde attack this Griffin Master? That's kind of funny. Alright. So finally some good news from the Frostmane front. I'll have the Mountaineers press an attack immediately. Those pilots can't wait to get back into the their steam tanks and take the field again. Let's not let them down. Help from Steel Grill's depot. With your help, we've managed to push. With your help, we managed to push toward Frostmane retreat. Our forces will soon. Excuse me. With your help, we've managed to push towards the Frostmane retreat. Our forces will soon be in position to dwindle down the Frostmane trolls' reserves, leaving their village open to attack. That's where Gnome Morogh covert ops teams come in. Their technicians have figured out a way to deploy operatives behind the enemy lines without alerting the Frostmanes to our presence. Head to Steel Grill Depot, just northeast of town, and speak with Delbur Cranktoggle. He'll tell you more about it. Speak to Delbur Cranktoggle. Well, I think I'm gonna call it here for now, and talking is it's difficult to constantly do, so I'm going to take a break, and thanks for watching, and have a great night. Thanks.